From Sleep Theory Afterglow. Alright, this is an up-and-coming debut from a Memphis band that's seen some mainstream rock radio success and just so happened to drop with a similar name beginning with Sleep to the other rock metal act blowing up right now. Seems like very auspicious label timing to me. Now, I did see a few people say this is more of what they wanted in their genre crossover instead of Sleep Token's pop concessions, and well, if by that you mean playing to exactly what mainstream rock radio will accommodate with slight pop touches for an otherwise kind of formulaic album, that's unfortunately what we got. The best way to describe them is if mid-2000s Patrick Stump of Fall Out Boy, by way of James Blake Galoti of Def Havana, was fronting a late 2010s crossover alt-metal act influenced by Bring Me the Horizon's overproduction, with the occasional decent groove and splashy synth, most of which are way too filmy and tinny to make a lot of impact beyond annoying me, making up for some dubious vocal processing from choppy stutters to runny autotune, utterly weak scratches, and some really underwhelming drum work, where the programmed drum machines might actually be a lateral move. Hell, given some solid melodic compositional chops on Static, Stuck in My Head, and the title track, maybe even a bit of the symphonic bombast behind Words Are Worthless, and now I don't remotely buy any of their attempts at heaviness, they could probably make the Bring Me the Horizon pop swerve and be pretty decent at it. Although the trap R&B cuts could probably be discounted, including both Numb and Fallout from their 2023 EP Paper Hearts feels like a mistake. They've definitely improved since those songs. And if I were to be charitable to the writing, there is some pathos gleaned from the frontman Cullen Moore's PTSD from his time in the US Army. I'd certainly take that over the Linkin Park-esque relationship angst that just feels too sour yet broadly sketched to cut all that deeply, or the Treat You Better-esque sentiments of Gravity. But what might be the biggest problem for Sleep Theory is that for as competently structured as they can be, their influences are just way too pronounced to help them stand out much. They'll certainly fit in a niche, but compared to the other big sleep band, this is an act firmly in its comfort zone, willing to bathe in the afterglow, and sadly that just doesn't feel that interesting to me. Take it or leave it.